happen. Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair works in 1 week.
I guess the question is, why should black folks vote for Donald Trump? Well, I hear all the rhetoric on both sides about, well, he's a racist and he hates this one and he hates that one. And most of that stuff comes from the media taking out of context something he said, because Donald Trump's not a politician. So he's like, I mean, even though he's a billionaire, he's like a regular guy. You know, he just says stuff like regular guys. So, I'm going to just say in a nutshell why I think black folks should vote for Donald Trump. It's plain and simple, it's the economy. The fingers of the economy reach out and touch everything. Just like the income that you make affects everything in your life. Now, whatever happens in this society, it falls heaviest on black people. Always has. So when unemployment is bad for white people, it's 5 times worse for black folks. Maybe 4 times. But it's bad for black folks. Now, you might wonder, well, how does that affect the black community? Well, if people don't accept living in just horrible poverty and they can't find a job, they're going to turn to crime. I mean, with a bad economy, black people go to prison. And with all this privatization of prison and all this stuff, it's just a new plantation. But it all stems from the economy, because I do not believe that all young black men just want to be a gangster. Some people want to have jobs and raise their families and take care of their families. It used to be in America that a man without an education, with just a high school education, could get a decent job where he could raise his family, buy a decent car, have a nice house, and send his kids to college if they chose to. In this bad economy, can't do any of that. And black folks are gonna, especially young black men, are gonna continue to turn to crime because there's nothing else for them to do. Even though, at this point in time in our history, there's never been a better time where your education can prosper you. And we got to learn that message too, but we need to start with the economy. And I believe Donald Trump will fix the economy. But one, he's got to bring the manufacturing sector back to this economy, which is what he's talked about. I don't believe Donald Trump's a racist no more than any other white person. You know, because I just haven't seen it. I have not seen an actual example of racism. You know, to me, it's just the economy. In the famous words of Bill Jefferson Clinton, it's the economy, stupid. I mean, that everything stems from that. I mean, we have the 2 worst candidates in probably the history of America in American politics. The 2 worst candidates. But with Hillary talking about killing off an entire industry, and they're gonna mandate jobs. You know, if they mandate $15 an hour, you know what that means? That means that's all you're ever gonna make. If you can even find a job, because what it's gonna cause employees to do, because they're paying $15 an hour, well, I'm not hiring high school dropouts. Because that's gonna further affect the economy, that is going to be bad, that they'll have their choice amongst whoever they want to pick. And they're going to pick the most qualified people to pay $15 an hour if they have to do that. The Democrats are just going about the economy from the backside. Bottom up. Bottom up doesn't work. Doesn't work in anything. When rain hits the house, it don't roll up the building. It falls down. Everything trickles down. You can't build a bottom-up economy. And I ain't got time to go into that, but that doesn't work. You don't raise taxes in a struggling economy. Economics 101. You just don't do that. We have the highest corporate tax in the world. If not the top, we're right up there. I believe we're at the top. But either way, you stifle growth with these types of policies. And I just think Donald Trump can fix that. I'm tired of seeing our young black men go to prison. And I know they ain't all bad. I know some people see them as super predators or whatever, but they're not all bad. And some of them just want a job. They want to be able to come home and feed their children. And they're going to do whatever they have to do that, even if it means doing something to send them to prison. That's just in a man's nature to do that. Now, I know a lot of them lack integrity and could be doing something else. And I'm not making excuses for any of that. But it's just inevitable. If there are no jobs, poverty breeds crime. It's just that simple. So, I'm going to say something to all you mothers out there who hate Donald Trump for what he said or whatever. And I get that. That's... that was disgusting things to say. I get all that. Am I surprised by it? No. Am I offended by it? No. Seen, heard worse? No. But if you don't want your children to graduate from college and live in your basement for the next 4 to 8 years, Trump's the guy. So, basically, my reason for voting for Donald Trump is just one reason and one reason only. It's the economy, stupid. That's it. So, just my opinion. Peace out.